Hello everyone, myself Dilip Udani, and today I will teach you this topic, that is important functions of list. And in important functions of list we will discuss these functions, that is len, count, index, append, insert, and finally extend function. So let's start. First of all, we will see len function. So what len function will do? It will returns the number of elements present in the list. For example, n equals to, in the list we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So print of len of n will give us the total number of elements present in the list. And the total number of elements present in the list, that is 4. So the output is 4. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on run button. See, we have output equals to 4. If I will change the number of elements present in the list, so what will be the output? Say I am taking one more element over here, say that is 10. Now I will just run this program. See, click on this run button. Now you can see total number of elements present, that is 5. Now we will see count function. So what this count function will do, it returns the number of occurrences of specified item in the list. For example, in the list n we have 1 1 time, 2 4 time, and 3 2 times. So print of n dot count 1, it will give us the output as 1 because 1 is only one time. Print of n dot count 2, it will give us output as 4 because 2 is 4 times. Print n dot count of 3 will give us output as 2 because number 3 is 2 times present in the list. Now finally print of n dot count of 4 will give us 0 because 4 is absent in the list. So what is the output? That is 1, 4, 2 and 0. Now I will show you the output in Python. See, I have written the same program for you. Just I will run this program. Click on this run button. You can see the output. 1 is 1 time, so we have 1 over here. 2 is 4 times, so we have 4 over here. 3 is 2 times, so we have 2 over here. And 4 is absent in the list, so we have 0 over here. Now we will see index function. What index function will do? It will returns the index of first occurrence of the specified item. For example, n equals to, say we have these numbers in the list. So print of n dot of index 1, what it will do? It will just give us the index of the first occurrence of this number, that is 1, and the first occurrence of the number 1, that is index 0, so it will give us output as 0. Similarly, print of n dot index of 2, it will give us the first occurrence of this element 2, that is over here, and this 2 is at index 1, so this one will give us output as 1. Now print of n dot index 3, what it will give us? See, here the 3 element is present over here, it is also present over here, but its first occurrence will be counted at this position. Now count this index. This one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this statement will give us the output as 5. Now if I will just think about print n dot index of 4, so it will give us error as 4 is not in the list. So what will be the output for this one? That is 0. Then after for 2 it is 1, for 3 it is 5, and for 4 it will give us value error, that is 4 is not in the list. If the specified element is not present in the list, then we will get value error like this one. Hence, before index method, we have to check whether item present in the list or not by using an operator. For example, print 4 in n. See, here n is the list, and in the list we have 1 is 1 time, 2 is 4 times, and 3 is 2 times. And 4 is absent in the list. So what it will give us? It will give us the output as false. Now I will show you the output of the same program in Python. See, I have written the same program for you over here. First of all, I will just comment out this one. Now I will just run this program for you. Click on this run button. You can see the output, that is 0, 1, 5. 1 is present at index 0. This 2 is present at index 1. And if you will talk about this 3, and its first occurrence is at index 5. But as you can see that 4 is absent in the list. If I will just delete this hash sign and will run the same program for you, so what will happen in that case? We will get error. And what is that? That is value error. 4 is not in the list. Now we will see append function. So what this append function will do? We can use append function to add item at the end of the list. For example, in the list variable we have taken two elements, one is m and other is n. So list.append of a will be added at last in the list. List.append b will be added after a in the list. Finally, list.append of c will be added after b in the list variable. Print list, it will give us all the 5 elements, that is m, n, a, b and c. So what is the output in this case? That is m, n, a, b and c. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program for you over here. I will just run this program. Just click on this run button. Now you can see the output. In the list we have m and n, and then after we have added the elements a, b and c. So we have overall all the elements in the list, that is m, n, a, b and c. Now we will see next function, that is insert function. So what insert function will do? To insert item at specified index position, we will use insert function. So here is the example. In the variable n we have taken these 5 elements. So n dot insert 1, 28. So what it will do? It will just add the number 28 at index 1. So print n, it will give us the output as 1, then after 28, and then after the remaining entries, that is 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the output? That is 1, 28, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If the specified index is greater than the maximum index, then element will be inserted at last position. And if the specified index is smaller than minimum index, then element will be inserted at first position. For example, in the list n we have taken these 5 elements, n dot insert 10, 7. See, here we have only 5 elements, and here we are going to add number 7 at 10 position. So it will be added at last. And n dot insert of -10, 9. See, here we have total 5 elements only, and if we will talk about indexing from right to left, we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So total index number is 5 only, and this -10 is smaller than the -5. So this 9 will be added in the list initially. So print n. So what will be the output? So at first position we will be having 9. Remaining these elements will be as it is, and finally at last position we will be having this 7 element. Now I will show you the output of this same program in Python. See, this is example 1. In this list we are going to add 28 element at index 1, and in this example we are going to add number 7 at last and number 9 in the beginning. So I will just run this program. Now you can see the output. For this print n statement we have output 1, then after 28 will be added at index 1, then after remaining entries will be as it is, that is 2, 3, 4 and 5. And for this program we have initially number 9, then after remaining same entries, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally we have 7. Now we will see extend function. So what extend function will do? To add all items of one list to another list, we are going to use extend function. So L1 dot extend L2, what it will do? All items present in L2 will be added to L1. For example, L1 equals to apple, mango, and in list L2 we have orange and watermelon. So if I will just write down L1 dot extend L2, so all the elements of L2, in this case these elements are orange and watermelon, will be added to L1. And if we will print L1, so what will be the output? We have apple, mango, and then after orange and watermelon in the list. So this is example 1. Now we will see example 2. We have taken L1 list, and in L1 list we have taken two names, one is Amit and other is Sumit, and we are going to write down L1 dot extend Kumar. So all the letters of the Kumar will be added to the list L1. So if we just print L1, so what will be the output in this case? First Amit will be as it is, Sumit will be as it is, and all the letters of the word Kumar will be added, that is K, U, M, A and R. Now I will show you the output in Python. See, I have written the same program for you. Here is example 1 and here is example 2. I will just run this program. Just click on this run button. So for this statement, print L1, what is the output? Orange and watermelon will be added to list L1. So finally the output is apple, mango, orange and watermelon. And in this case, the letters of the word Kumar will be added into the list L1. So what will be the output? That is Amit, Sumit and K, U, M, A and R. So in today's lecture we have seen total 6 important functions of list, and we have seen various examples based on these functions. Thank you for watching this video.